Yeah. So I think that's a good point, because I was gonna say the one thing that I'm a little nervous about when it comes to female rap is that there kind of only seems to be one type of female rap, or like one genre that's acceptable. It comes in different sounds, but it's basically what niggas was calling like city girls rap up until recently, because they flopped and they're not really making noise now. So now it's just ratchet rap, I guess, or sexy red rap or whatever. But there's like a lot of that in the hip hop space. So it's like, where's the room for the Jean Greys and the Rhapsodies and, your people like that? It's like, that I feel like is going to really solidify it, because the last like time where, female rap had numbers and it was strong like that, everything was covered. You know what I'm saying? You had Yo Yo, who was like kind of like your West Coast conscious chick. You had MC Light, who was sort of on some street shit for a girl, you know what I mean? Then you had Queen Latifah, obviously. Then you had Moni Love, you know what I mean? Then you had Lil Kim, then you had Foxy, and all of them brought something different to the table. They were all totally different artists. So I feel like it's good that women have the numbers right now, but now they have to start doing things to differentiate themselves from each other in order to have longevity. So I think hopefully we'll see, some different characters from a lot of these women, in 2024.
I totally agree. And I'm so glad that you said that, Shane, because my pick for somebody or artist that you guys should be looking out for in 24 has to go to two artists named Caribou, and the other one's named Anicia. So they're both female rappers. They both fuck with each other heavy. They have a couple songs together. But even individually, they are just so dope, so different when it comes to like the sound that's out now for female rappers. Kind of leading into what Shane was saying, like they definitely have that West Coast conscious vibe to it. Don't get me wrong, they'll talk about, pulling up and, shooting shit, but it's nothing that's like actively violent. It's on some like, they're threatening you, but they've been smoking all day. So it's like, like they're real vibey with it. They're really laid back. So for Caribou, she's more of a tomboy. She gives Wiz Khalifa vibes. She's like girl next door, like she's real chill. She's hanging out with the dudes. Anicia is giving more of Ruby Rose vibes, especially with like, not exactly the look. She definitely gives like pretty girl, but in the look, but her voice is just got so much character. I love when people have unique voices like hers. So you really want to listen to what she has to say. And she actually talks some real shit. She kind of reminds me of Currency. If you guys are a fan of his, you might like her. If you're a fan of Larry June, you might like both of them. Just because they're definitely West Coast, but they have that really cool confidence about them that I really love listening to, especially coming from women. Another thing about Anicia, I also liked her because one of the songs that I found her, I can't remember what the hell the song is called. I'll double check it in a second. But the song that I found her off of, it reminded me of a song that if Sexy Red matures, like if she decides, okay, I'm going to talk ratchet, but I want to be like a little bit more chilled out, a little bit more relaxed with it, she would go this direction. The only thing is that she does not have Anicia's voice, and that is just going to be a huge difference. And Anicia comes with the bars. So if you like Sexy Red, but you're like, I can't be blasting her every day because people gonna look at me crazy, or or like I just can't be that hype all the time. Pop in Anicia, she's gonna have you set, then put some Caribou on, and you're gonna have a really chill, nice ass vibe, nice ass drive. So those are definitely the two artists for me that you have to look out for, because they are what female rap needs right now, in my opinion.
You pointed out a couple of things that makes me want to check them out. You said they remind you of Wiz and Currency.
Yes.
Which, I mean, I love both those guys. So, I mean, that like, if they're girls that sound like that, then that automatically intrigues me. You said that if Sexy Red wanted to make a more mature sounding song, it would sound like this, but the girl's voice doesn't sound like that. So that makes me intrigued to hear what they sound like too.
Yes.
Not only how they rap, but what they sound like too. So
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued to check both of them out collectively. Also, the fact that they're a duo, that also intrigues me. So yeah,
Well,
definitely
actually,
check them
they're
out.
not a duo. They actually are their own separate artists, but they have a couple songs together. Like they fuck with each other that heavy that I wouldn't be surprised if eventually they do like a collaboration album like 2 Chainz and Wayne. You know, like they definitely have their own lanes. They have their own style, but it's just it's kind of like they're similar on the West Coast conscious shit because you could listen to like a playlist with just their music and not have to be like, oh, this is just too jarring. This is like not the same vibe. You know?
You guys said it best. They're girl, Wiz, and Currency.
Yeah,
there
they
you
totally
go.
are. And that was like the only people that I could think of. But honestly, like it's like the perfect description. And once you guys hear them, you'll see like, oh no, she's not lying. Like this sounds like Ruby Rose and Sexy Red, but like Currency's brain. Like I think you're really gonna be pleasantly surprised. And I hope that they have a terrific 24. I hope that they have the same type of success that Larry June is seeing now.
Definitely.
Well, I'm actually glad you said that too, because on the duo thing, with them not running as a duo, Wiz and Currency technically don't run as a duo
That's
either.
why, yeah, that's why
They have collab projects together,
exactly.
but they don't run as a duo.
Exactly.
They're their own people.
Yep.
So if they're in the same lane, then yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Like again, very very excited to hear them. So yeah, just wanted to clear that up. But yeah,
yeah.
Well,
I was literally thinking of you, Eric. I was like, I swear to God, if Eric says these two people as his look out, I'm gonna be pissed. So I'm glad that I brought something new to the table for you guys. So yeah, and I think Shane, you're really gonna fuck with Anicia. I really think
check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, I'm excited to check them out. I'm checking it out. So.
But yeah, in addition to everybody that you all mentioned, you know what I mean, I just want to say that I believe that not only will the bar exam, but Ethos Media Network as a whole will have a great 2024 going forward.